Hey there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Alan's Collection, Hasbro Marvel Legends SDCC edition. And of course, I'm very excited about the amazing announcements done by Dan, Dwight and Ryan about the X-Men 97 line. So, let's check them out, guys. Okay guys, in today's video, I want to highlight some cool reveals from the Hasbro Marvel Legends team. We are here for all of the reveals. So let's start with the most anticipated one, the X-Men 97 line. Now, regarding Marvel Legends, we will get 6 figures based on the show. Look at that, they will come in a blister pack, just like the retro lines we have seen before. So, first of all, we have the best there is in what he does, Wolverine. He has a new Logan head sculpt that looks amazing and a completely pinless body. It will also bring 2 sets of fists, clawed and regular fists, and a masked head. There we have the Queen of the X-Men, Storm herself, sporting her classic mohawk, which she will have in the series. She has a regal looking head sculpt and fabric cape. Very nice, guys. Then we have my favorite figure of this line, the Master of Magnetism, Magneto. This amazing figure is pinless and Hasbro has said that the cape will be tooled to the torso, so it doesn't sit awkwardly in the figure when posing. I like that shadow inside the helmet, makes him look more menacing, and they even kept the red gloves that are accurate to the animated series. Then we have Gambit. He's looking very cool, guys. He has a new head sculpt, very animated looking, and apparently his trench coat is also new. He comes with a bow staff and throwing effect hand as well. And of course, when there's Gambit, there's also Rogue. And Rogue will be pinless and also brings some extra hands, including one without a glove, so she can use her powers. She has a gentle looking face and her cartoon accurate green jacket. And to round up this wave, we have Bishop, this time sporting a short hair look. He will bring a gun accessory that can be holstered in his back. I would have loved to see some red translucent fists to showcase his powers, but at least they did say that he will be taller in comparison to the rest of the team. His neck bandana thing does seem to be a bit too big, doesn't it? Hopefully this line opens up spaces for figures that we have not seen at all, like the Nasty Boys or Mutates from the Savage Land. Now let's move on to the comic side of things. This one I wasn't expecting, a Marvel Knights wave. Now look at that, blister packs are back for the line. So it seems that fan feedback was finally listened to. Let's start with the build the figure. This time is an army builder for your Doctor Strange collection. A mindless one. Not much to say here, other than he looks like Juggernaut covered in mud, but it looks fine as a representation of the character. Look at how cool his figure looks. It's a Daywalker, Blade himself, and I have been waiting for a cool Blade figure. I tried to collect the Man-Thing wave some years ago, and I just couldn't find a Blade figure anywhere. So I may never complete the Man-Thing buff, but I'm not letting this Blade escape me again. Next, we have another character from the Dark Dimension, Clea. Of course, she has been receiving attention after her cameo in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. But finally, here she is for us to add to the collection. Apart from the buff arm and fist, she brings some extra fists and some power effects in purple. I like her bright colors. And now we have another army builder, the Fist Ninja. These are a splinter group born from the Hand Ninja organization that tried to destroy the United States. You can collect them as part of the Fist or add them to your Hand Ninja collection guide. You will have swappable head options for both armies. He will bring a Kama, a Ninjato and a pair of extra hands to hold the weapons. Then we got the announcement for a classic Luke Cage in all his glory with the tiara, the arm guards and the chain belt. Finally guys, one of the most requested figures by the fans. he won't be having an ab crunch, but the team said that there will be waist articulation that will also allow to move him back and forth. So we will see. Now we move to the Daredevil universe with a cool looking Lady Bullseye. She will have pinless arms and legs and bring a lot of weapons, including bladed fans, sai and a katana. I like the paint details on her face. So we got the Fist Ninja, we got Queen Electra, which I pre-ordered some time ago. Of course, we need King Daredevil. And this figure looks amazing, guys. He will be pinless. He will have his classic billy clubs and also a double-bladed lance to take the fight to the hand ninjas. Then, based on the Midnight Suns video game, we will get a gold and black Iron Man. He could very well work as a video game character or for your comic collection too, as he has worn those colors in the comics as well. Now, on the MCU side of the world, Hasbro announced 3 figures related to the Infinity Saga movies. From Captain America and the Winter Soldier, we're getting Black Widow figure with swappable head sculpts. From Iron Man 1, we're getting Tony Stark in his Mark II armor with power effects, extra hands, and swappable heads. And finally, they are finally releasing a Bruce Banner figure, which looks very cool in the likeness of Mark Ruffalo. Something I never even knew existed is the saga of Crystar, Crystal Warrior. Apparently, it is a fantasy-based limited comic series from the early 80s, which featured this character Crystar. So, if you are a fan of this character, congratulations, because he's getting a Marvel Legends figure. The figure itself surely stands out because it's made of translucent plastic. I'm sure an Iceman would look cool like that. Another cool and colorful figure announced is an updated Vision. He will now have a new head, butterfly joints, and he's built on the Vulcan body mold. It looks nice. For you guys looking to finish off the Squadron Supreme team, Hasbro will release Power Princess. She will bring a sword and a shield, and she's looking very powerful there. Another team that will be happy to welcome a new member into its ranks is the New Warriors. This time we are getting Justice guys. He looks cool and he can make a superhero landing pose, as you can see. Then we got to see a funny 2-pack of Deadpool and his friend Hydra Bob. Both figures look great and come with an insane amount of accessories. There's 8 extra hands for Deadpool, 2 lightsabers, a box glove bazooka, and a bunch of suspiciously specific ninja weapons, a bow staff, some nunchucks, double swords, and a couple of sai. It kind of reminds me of another franchise. So that's Deadpool for you guys. Always fun figures. And last but definitely not least is the last VHS 2-pack for Spider-Man the animated series for the year. And both figures are ones I have been expecting. Civilian Peter Parker and Smythe. This is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, just like the previous 2-packs, Aunt May and Doc Ock, and Mary Jane with Green Goblin. Peter is sporting his look from the second season and onwards, and he will bring a camera and a pair of sweeping hands. Smythe is showcased with the look he got after being transformed by the Kingpin, and comes with extra hands, and he looks great with all the details from the NEWSCAST. And that's it, guys. We get a lot of stuff on the Marvel Legends side. We got a bit of MCU, comic figures, animated series, obscure characters, popular characters, team completions. So a lot of choices for us fans to make, guys. Okay guys, a lot of things to consider for my collection. Especially that amazing Blade and of course the X-Men 97 line. So, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, give a like or comment. And I'll see you next on Alan's Collection.